Greetings, fellow congregation members. This is Principal Henning. I've been asked to just say a few words regarding how school's been going the last month or so with the Corona shutdown. I'll let you know that school is still in session. It's just being done in a virtual way, in a different way than we had ever envisioned doing it before. It's very fortunate that we do have the technology that we have the infrastructure technology-wise in our building that we do, and also that we secured those Chromebooks a couple of years ago, because they've really come in handy to allow us to educate the children, educate the students still in a virtual way. It's really been an adjustment for the parents and the students and the teachers. What we have done is basically we're trying to follow our curriculum, but in a virtual way. So we're giving the students daily assignments, and based on the completion of those assignments, we are taking attendance. So really, we do have school days that are in session. We are justifying attendance with through that policy of having assigned work completed, and we are educating the children. Now, there's a couple things that we are here for. We're here to educate our children, not just academically, but also spiritually as well. And as we seek to educate them academically, and in all fairness, the parents have had to take on a larger role in that, just because they are at home. But we also are feeding them spiritually as well. Every day they are getting a daily devotion, and without being together every single day, arguably that is the one that is the biggest need that our people, our students have. The void that needs to be filled is just hearing about God's word, because they're used to hearing that every single day, and what a blessing and a privilege it is to bring them that here at Good Shepherd. So we are giving them devotions every day, so that they remain spiritually fed, and doing the best that we can to feed them academically as well in a virtual way. They have daily assignments. The videos have been produced by teachers. There are Google Meet sessions that we convene with, and this technology has allowed us to do a lot of those things in a just a unique, creative way than we ever thought that we would need to do when the school year began. But all in all, it cannot take the place of live instruction. I think we're finding that out. It's not the same, but it is. It's working. We are continuing to educate the children, and we'll continue to do so in the next month, as we know that the shutdown has been extended. We are not going to be back in the building for the school year. The rest of the school year will be a virtual one. So I just want to give a shout out to the parents and the students and our teachers for just their flexibility, their cooperative attitudes throughout this whole endeavor. And you really tend to appreciate something when it's taken away from you. And my hope and my prayer is that these weeks have helped us to appreciate not just the school families and parents, but also congregation members, just more of what we have here at Good Shepherds. When we are able to convene together, and that day's going to come, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I'm hopeful that it's going to be a big celebration of that common bond that we all share through God's word. I also have a couple announcements here at the end of this church service. Mr. Hookmuth has received another call. He received a divine call to Emmanuel in New London to be their 5th grade teacher and athletic director. He received this call the very last day of the call season. So should he accept this call, which he has not done yet, or he has not made a decision on it at all, but if he does decide to accept this call, we are not able to call from the field anymore, just because of the deadline is done, and we do want to hold a congregational meeting in some form or fashion, more details to follow, on May 5th. So this is kind of the official announcement, announcing that congregational meeting, whether it be a Zoom or a Google Meet or in some form or fashion. Those details we'll get to you, but I guess this is the official announcement because we need to announce for 2 Sundays. If Mr. Hookmuth does return the call, then we cancel the meeting. So basically that meeting would just be regarding, where we want to go, and just the Board of Ed and the faculty would like to pursue a graduate of MLC on call day, and that's what we would be talking about on the 5th, should Mr. Hookmuth accept this call. Also want to let you know about Patty Jackson's retirement party. It was held on, or was going to be held on May 17th. That will no longer be the case. It will not. It has been moved to July 12th. Lord willing, we're able to do it then. That will be in the school gymnasium. So those are the announcements, and have a blessed week.